Crews remove a Confederate statue outside an old courthouse in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's a rare move in a state where these monuments are largely protected by law. However, this courthouse is on property that is now privately owned. Now, workers used 2 cranes to bring down the statue. It will eventually be moved to a historic cemetery in that city. Meanwhile, a Georgia House committee approved legislation today to give more protections to Confederate and other monuments right here in Georgia.
And as Fox 5's Claire Sims reports from the state capitol tonight, the issue continues to divide people in our state.
Monuments are not history, they are symbols.
And who knows, Mr. Chairman, what's going to be offensive 100 years from now?
The debate over Georgia's Confederate monuments continues under the Gold Dome. A House subcommittee hears testimony from both sides Tuesday as they consider Senate Bill 77. The measure would give additional protections to not just Confederate statues, but all monuments statewide, and establish hefty fines for violators. The measure also looks to prohibit local governments from removing or relocating monuments, even to museums or cemeteries, like what was proposed for this obelisk in the city of Decatur.
The Sons of Confederate Veterans enthusiastically supports the passage of Senate Bill 77.
Martin O'Toole with the Sons of Confederate Veterans says they back the measure because of a recent rash of vandalism, like this Confederate statue toppled to the ground in Sylvania in September, and the Walk of Heroes Memorial pried apart for scrap metal in December 2017.
So these monuments can't protect themselves. The people of Georgia must protect them.
Atlanta NAACP President Richard Rose and other opponents say these monuments only exist to keep African Americans down.
This bill is another effort to protect the Confederacy, not the United States of America. This bill is another declaration of war against black Americans.
O'Toole disputes that.
So I think what you have is a political agenda-driven history, that they're inferring things that are not true and don't exist.
Democrats tried to amend the bill to allow local governments to remove statues, but that effort failed. The bill now goes to the full Governmental Affairs Committee for its review. At the state capitol, Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.